So Rogers, in conjunction with the Blue Jays Foundation, we have a program called Step Up to the Plate. And what we're doing is we're trying to help the most vulnerable Canadians during COVID. And one of the things that we identified in partnership with our food bank partners, with whom we have long-standing relationships, is that there's an acute need in food banks today in Canada. And what they explained to us is that there's a combination of things that have made it really challenging. The need of food banks has increased. The number of volunteers available to help have decreased. People making food and financial donations have decreased. And so there's a real need. And so in partnership, we identified that there are certain types of food in particular that are really hard to come by. It's the staples. And what they explained to us is that as people stocked up in COVID, in canned goods and food staple things like cereals are harder and harder to come by. And the manufacturers slowed down some of their production because they had their own COVID issues with their staff. And so we were able to work with suppliers to source a lot of these goods and put them together. And we did that at the Rogers Centre in Toronto, where the Blue Jays play. So we took the baseball field, so everybody could be spread out, and we packed food hampers. We're packing 8 million meals spread out all across the country.
Because we have reduced our volunteer base because of the COVID situation, we didn't have a lot of volunteers to pack hampers. So this really helps the food banks not have to worry about that, and it's already pre-done, pre-made for them. So we're able to move those out to the families very, very quickly. And the product in it, once it got here, was amazing. Like it's really great product, and it's a good variety, and it's really what you would see in a regular food hampers.
We have huge needs in our community. A lot of people are struggling right now. So this is an awesome initiative by Rogers to, help out in our community. So we're just happy to be a part of it. I've been on a lot of calls with people from all over North America during a time like this. Like, we've really come together to, experience best practices and share those and that sort of thing. And I think what we've found is that our schools are so fundamentally important for feeding our children in a really big way. So that was made very clear through all of this, that they're providing food to a lot of our children. So our community again stepped up, and thanks to the food bank, we're able to feed a lot of students, and they've now got weekly baskets that are going out to families as well. So yeah, that was a big discovery with all of this. Like, some of the cracks in our system have definitely been shown in a lot more clarity during a time like this. So it's huge, because there's nobody that can do it alone, and that's what's really awesome about our community is we work together. We come together, we collaborate, and it's the private sector, the public sector, all of us working together. That's the only way that we'll be able to affect really positive change in our community. So it's a fantastic initiative.
And the thing that we'd really like to draw attention to today is that there is this need, and many people don't know that there's this acute need. And so we encourage people to visit foodbankcanada.ca or contact your local food bank. If you're able to help, please help. Please step up to the plate.